Muletrain!
And it is time now for the Muletrain News Program for this Monday, December the 7th, 2015, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
Bluebell ice cream is set to return to the grocery shelves in Muleshoe on Monday, December the 14th, next week. Saturday night in Sweetwater, Brock beat Shallowater 38-10. Of course, the coach of the Shallowater Mustangs that had a wonderful season this year in football on the field was Kyle Maxfield, who is a Sudan High School graduate, and he is married to a Muleshoe High School graduate, the farmer Stephanie Cox, daughter of Miss Reagan Cox, formerly of Muleshoe. OU, with Lincoln Riley as offensive coordinator, made it into the college football playoffs. And, of course, Lincoln Riley is from Muleshoe, a MHS graduate, and the son of Mr. and Ms. Mike Riley of Muleshoe. Now, OU will play Clemson on Thursday afternoon, December the 31st at 3 o'clock, and you can see that game on ESPN. The other teams making it into the college football playoffs, Alabama and Michigan State. Texas Tech will play LSU in the Texas Bowl in Houston Tuesday night, December the 29th at 8 o'clock, also on ESPN. Now is the time to send your contributions to Project Christmas Card to help make the residents of the Parkview Nursing Care Center have a home away from home that is more like their home. What we ask you to do is to add the cost of buying your Christmas cards. The cost of the postage should be added to that. And don't forget, your time is also valuable. And send that contribution to Project Christmas Card now. You can simply leave it at the First Bank or the Muleshoe State Bank. Hand it to Joyce Stansel or mail it to Project Christmas Card in care of the Parkview 1100 West Avenue J here in Muleshoe, 79347. The deadline is December the 11th for getting your contributions in to Project Christmas Card. Just before Christmas, a large Christmas card will be printed in the local paper wishing your friends and family a very Merry Christmas. The money that is donated to Project Christmas Card will help furnish the Parkview Nursing Care Center to make the residents feel more at home. Don't forget, the deadline is December the 11th. The annual 16th and Avenue D Church of Christ Advent devotions start on Tuesday morning at 10 o'clock and will be held every weekday morning through Friday, December the 18th at 10 o'clock at the 16th and Avenue D Church of Christ. This is a very short Advent devotion conducted by the minister of the 16th and Avenue D Church of Christ, Curtis Shelburne. It lasts about 10 or 15 minutes each weekday morning, starting Tuesday morning at 10, December the 8th, and continuing every weekday morning through Friday, December the 18th. Everyone is most welcome. The high in Muleshoe on Sunday was 60 degrees. It was a beautiful, almost spring-like day. The low was a cold winter 22 degrees. And at 7 o'clock On Monday morning, it was 30 degrees officially here in Muleshoe. And now 5 Area Telephone West Plains Telecommunications brings you the weather forecast for Muleshoe, Sudan, Amherst, Earth, and our entire vicinity.
Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 Area, whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world. Security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company, 5 Area. Plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Sliding control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 Area, 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 Area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. Mostly sunny today for Monday in Muleshoe with a high near 66 degrees. West winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, becoming north-northeast in the afternoon. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 27. Sunny on Tuesday again with a high near 68 degrees. West winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. Mostly clear Tuesday night, low around 31. Wednesday, sunny, high near 66 degrees. North-northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then mostly clear Wednesday night, low around 36. Sunny on Thursday, high near 69 degrees. Northwest wind 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then Thursday night, mostly clear, low around 38. Friday, mostly sunny, high near 71 degrees. Partly cloudy Friday night, low around 35. 5 Area Telephone West Plains Telecommunications has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
Chips are delicious. Have you been wasting time looking for a good meal? Well, go to Leal's Mexican Restaurant in Muleshoe at 1010 West American Boulevard and try the Irma's Special. If you are under 12, try the grilled cheese. You know Leal's in Muleshoe is the original Leal's Mexican restaurant. I highly recommend it. 5 generations of our family have eaten at Leal's. What did you say, Isla? Chips are delicious.
And this edition of the Muletrain News is brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant, along with the First Bank, where they're proud to announce First Bank Online, www.fbmuleshoe.com. Transfer funds easily between accounts, make loan payments, view current and previous statement activity, pay bills online with bill pay banking anytime with 24/7 access. Call or come by today, 202 South First Street, 806-272-4515. That's www.fbmuleshoe.com. The First Bank is member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Remember to get 10% off all Christmas ornaments now at Fry & Cox. Just mentioned, you heard about it in this ad. They have a great selection of wooden and ceramic Christmas ornaments and decorations now in at Fry & Cox, 401 South First Street, right here in Muleshoe. Get 10% off the dump truck and recycling truck kids' toys made right here in the USA. And also perfect for Christmas gift giving is the Fun Ride on Plasma car, in stock now in a variety of colors. Great gifts for Dad like the Shop Vac, Ultra Pro to micro sizes, and the Stanley Fat Max Toolbox. 4-tiered multi-level system allows easy access to all 4 storage areas at the same time, and it is portable. The specials for the month of December at Fry & Cox are a tape measure knife marker combo, only $19.97, and a 20-piece socket set, $17.97. The manager special is window hooks for damage-free Christmas ornament hanging, only $2.99. Now at Fry & Cox, 401 South First Street, 806-272-4511.
On the basketball court, on Monday night, the 7th and 8th grade will be playing here in Muleshoe, the boys, and they will host Shallowater. The 7th grade A team and the 8th grade B team play at 5 in Muleshoe, and then the 8th grade A team and the 7th grade B team plays at 6:30. Now over on the girls' side, it'll be the girls playing at Tulia. The 7th grade A team and the 8th grade B team girls play at 5, and then the 7th grade A team and the 8th grade A team and the 7th grade B team play at 6:30 on Monday night at Tulia. Also at Muleshoe High School, the boys will play, this is freshmen, Tulia here at 7:30 Monday night, and the freshman Lady Mules will play at Tulia at 7:30 on Monday night. And then on Tuesday night, there are basketball games also for Muleshoe High School, and they will all be playing Floydada. The JV Lady Mules and the varsity Lady Mules will be playing here on Tuesday night. The first game for the JV at 5, and then the varsity Lady Mules play Floydada at 6:30. Then at 5 on Tuesday night, the JV Mules play, and at 8 o'clock, the Mules varsity team will play Floydada, all here in Muleshoe. Wednesday afternoon after school at 4:30, Watson Junior High and Muleshoe High School Choir concerts will be held in the Carrie Moore Auditorium at Muleshoe High School. On Thursday, Friday, and Saturday this weekend, the JV and varsity boys and girls basketball teams will all be playing at Abernathy at the tournament there. And on Saturday, the Muleshoe High School speech and debate teams will all be going to a tournament at Lubbock High School.
We have some scores from this past week from girls basketball action and the varsity Lady Mules. Coach Suttis says on Thursday that the Lady Mules won over Grady, Texas in the Shallowater tournament first round, 37-30, bringing the Lady Mules record to 5-1. Sadie Suttis had 12 points and Sydney had 10 points. Coach Suttis said the Lady Mules played well, but Grady was a very scrappy, well-coached team. Then in the second round of the Shallowater tournament, the Lady Mules fell 42-52 to Lubbock Christian, bringing the record on the season to 5-2. Coach Suttis says that the Lubbock Christian girls were very strong, athletic, deep team, and they were without Conley Niblett because of illness, and they missed her. Sadie Suttis had 19 points and Sydney had 14 points for the high pointers for the Lady Mules. Then on Friday, the Lady Mules played Idalou, which was one of the best teams in our region. The Idalou girls won 45-31, bringing the Lady Mules record to 5-3. Again, they were without Conley Niblett for that game in the Shallowater tournament. Sadie Suttis had 13 points and Sydney Suttis had 7 points. Then in the last game of the Shallowater tournament, the Lady Mules lost to the Titans 22-43. They played two of the best teams in the area in 3 hours. It was tough to handle, but the kids gave a great effort according to Coach Suttis. They again played that game without Conley Niblett, and Sadie had 9 points and Emily Precure had 5 points, bringing the record to 5-4. Again, they will play Tuesday night here in Muleshoe against Floydada. Thank you so much, Coach Suttis, for that news from the Lady Mules varsity basketball team. Some scores and news from the JV Lady Mules from Coach Edie Niblett. Last week they played in the Friona tournament, and their first opponent on Friday was on Thursday was Farwell. They lost 46-33 and bringing their team record to 4-2 for the JV Lady Mules. The high scores were Bustillos with 12, Cage with 7, Barrera with 7, Barone with 3, Ambries with 2, and Rojas with 2. Coach Edie Iblett says they can't win with too many turnovers and missed free throws. They let Farwell have a great first quarter before they decided to play ball. Carla Bustillo stepped up in this game and showed great leadership. Brianna Barone had a great defensive game with 7 steals. They made some adjustments and learned from their mistakes. In the next game of the Friona tournament, also on Thursday, the JV Lady Mules increased the record to 5-2, beating the host team Friona 56-21. The high scores were Barrera with 16, Barone with 9, Bustillos with 9, Velasquez with 7, Rojas with 6, and Cage with 4, Elizalde with 3, and Ambries with 2 points. Coach Niblett says complete opposite of the earlier game. We're still having too many turnovers, but we were able to score on their extremely weak defense. The Lady Mules played great teamwork and showed sportsmanship. Great job, ladies, says Coach Niblett. And again, that second game, they beat Friona 56-21. Then in the third game of the tournament, the Lady Mules JV team played Dimmitt, Lady Cats, and beat them 35-22. High scores were Barrera with 13, Barone with 8, Bustillos with 5, Melendez with 3, Velasquez with 3, Rojas with 2, and Moran with 1. Coach Niblett says they let Dimmitt control the start of the game, but only allowed their offense 2 points in the second. Their defense, led by Brianna Barone, left no doubt which team would be in control the rest of the game. Cassie Cage was hurt in the last game and will be greatly missed for a couple of weeks. She is a very important part of the team. The Lady Mules won the consolation plaque in the Friona tournament, and so congratulations to the JV Lady Mules, and thanks so much to Coach Edie Niblett for the news and scores.
The Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center thanks everyone for coming on last Saturday morning to their fundraiser pancake breakfast. They appreciate so very much your donations, and it was a good turnout. Also, they want to thank at the Oneida Wagner Center all of the volunteers who have decorated for Christmas their Senior Citizen Center building beautifully, and every volunteer who worked so hard on making their entry in the Saturday night lighted Christmas parade so successful. All of these jobs of these volunteers are very hard. At the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center on Monday, December the 14th, next week, they will have their board meeting, and the public is welcome at 12:30. Bunko will be played at 10 o'clock on Tuesday morning, December the 15th. And then on Wednesday, December the 16th, next week, they will serve a brisket luncheon, and this will be their Christmas meal. And Curtis Shelburne will be singing beautiful Christmas songs for entertainment. That's on Wednesday, December the 16th, next week, the Christmas meal at the center. And Thursday, December the 17th, they will have their December birthday party honoring all of the senior citizens who have a birthday during the month of December. And we know that's a lot of special people. The Friends of Muleshoe and Grula National Wildlife Refuge is established to protect, support, and enhance the refuges through wildlife conservation, education, and historical preservation programs, and to communicate the importance of the refuges by enhancing understanding and appreciation of these resources. Awareness of the Refuge and Friends organization for membership and board members will now be up and through the end of this year, only $15. That's half price for a single membership of $15. Veterans are always welcome to receive free membership. You can call or contact Christina Stevens at 806 638 4524 or email friendsmuleshoegrula@gmail.com for more information or to pay your $15 membership through the end of this year, and that is half price.
And Mom, I want to mention here that Christina Stevens contacted us last week and informed us that now the Friends organization includes the Buffalo Lakes National Wildlife Refuge over in New Mexico, and they have changed the name of the group to Friends of the High Plains National Wildlife Refuge Complex. And you can see our interview that we did several weeks ago with Christina on our website. Click on the latest videos tab at muleshoetv.com.
Thank you, Robert. The Muleshoe High School class of 2016 project graduation is now underway. Parents of MHS need your help to make project graduation safe, fun, and memorable for all MHS graduates next May on the 27th. Your donations will help pay for the expenses of transportation, the location, food, as well as prizes and gifts for all of the graduates. Send your contributions now to Project Graduation 2016 in care of Marianne Flores, 315 West 11th, Muleshoe 79347, or you can call Mary Ann at 806-946-9017. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just one moment. Please stay tuned.
Tattered Tumbleweed, 1405 West American Boulevard, right here in Muleshoe, where they have some beautiful Christmas gift-giving ideas like new ladies' outfits, Nike and Hurley shirts and leggings for boys and girls. Also, boys and girls coats in many different styles and sizes, and see their great selection of jewelry. And now at 1405 West American Boulevard, Tattered Tumbleweed, new Rodeo King felt hats in 3X, 7X, and 20X in black, silver belly, pecan, chocolate, brown, slate, and ash colors, and a selection of kids' black Rodeo King hats as well. Carhartt, Polar King by Key, and cinch coats, and see the beautiful cinch long sleeve button-up shirts, perfect for Christmas gift giving at Tattered Tumbleweed right here in Muleshoe, 1405 West American Boulevard. Like them on Facebook.com/Tattered Tumbleweed. Right next door at K&K Pharmacy, 1411 West American Boulevard. Their 12 Days of Christmas sale begins today and runs through December the 22nd, in-store only at K&K Pharmacy. Today, on Monday, they have Sigvaris and Dr. Comfort compression wear 10% off. On Tuesday, and credit wear products 10% off. Wednesday, all Natural Creations products 10% off. Thursday, Copa products 10% off. And Friday this week, all Franklin Eyewear buy one, get one free at K&K Pharmacy. Their 12 Days of Christmas sales is going on today at 1411 West American Boulevard. And don't forget, the second annual Angel Tree is going on all December long. All proceeds will be donated to our local Meals on Wheels program. Just come by and they'll tell you how the Angel Tree works. The second annual at K&K Pharmacy, 1411 West American Boulevard. BK Boutique at 200 East 21st Street in Clovis. Their Christmas sale continues through December, 25% off store-wide, and also get buy one, get one free on their selection of beautifully scented candles now at BK Boutique in Clovis, 200 East 21st Street. They're closed today on Monday, but will reopen Tuesday through Saturday.
Leanne Gallman, as we told you last week, was hired by the Muleshoe City Council Thursday night to become the new Muleshoe City Manager, replacing David Brunson, who will retire at the end of this year. Leanne Gallman, wife of David Gallman of Muleshoe, is now serving the city of Muleshoe as secretary. The Fellowship of Alcoholics Anonymous and the Al-Anon family groups both meet at 7 o'clock Monday and Friday nights every week at the First United Methodist Church in Muleshoe at 7 o'clock for open meetings, and use the extreme south door of the church. Want to buy a dryer? Call Dale at 806-272-4597. Lost a dog, half Yorkie and Dachshund, weighs about 4 pounds. Last seen on November the 27th behind the Muleshoe Area Medical Center on West 2nd Street. The little dog answers to the name of Trixie, and there is a $200 reward. Call Kenneth King at 806-946-9487 or 806-946-9358. Narcotics Anonymous meets Tuesday nights at 7 in the Trinity Christian Center Church at 1723 West American Boulevard. For more information, call Alan at 806-240-2857 or Stacy at 806-240-6066 or 806-272-3108. Muleshoe Area Medical Center is upgrading its computer software. Patients need to register at the hospital front desk. Hospital admission forms have been modified. At the clinics of Muleshoe Family Medicine Clinic and Medical Clinic of Muleshoe, patients may notice that exams take a little bit longer as providers enter their information into their new electronic health records. On our prayer list, remember Don Franklin of Fort Worth. He is the brother of Mrs. Tom Watson of Muleshoe. And always remember Tom Watson's mother, Beth Watson of Muleshoe, a resident of the Harmony House in Amherst. W.T. Watson of Weatherford, former longtime resident of Muleshoe, is still in the hospital being treated for pneumonia. And by the way, his wife, Pat Watson, is staying with him almost all of the time they're in the hospital. Cliff Black is home, we're glad to report, from the hospital in Lubbock. Lydia Alfaro had successful surgery last Thursday. We're glad to report that. And we're also glad to report that little 1-year-old Reed Markle, son of Miss Ryan Markle of Muleshoe, is coming home this week from the hospital in Plano. Barbara Milburn is a new resident of the Running Water Draw Care Center in Olton. Arminda Orozco, all of the residents at our Parkview Nursing Care Center and those who work with them are in our prayers. Alan Jones of Eunice, New Mexico, the brother-in-law of Iva Noble of Muleshoe, will have surgery in Lubbock on Tuesday. He has finished his radiation and chemotherapy. His mother-in-law, Ollie Mae Clausen of Beulah, is now a new resident of the Hickory Place in Levelland, and of course that's Iva Noble's mother. Shirley Boyd Anderson of Amherst needs to be on our prayer list, and she formerly lived in Muleshoe and also was a former nurse here. Steve Black, Barbara Milburn, Mary and Wiltsey Moore, Jamie Myers, Mary Ellen Robertson, Clinton and Maxine Rogers, and I got to see Clinton and Maxine just recently, and they looked like they were doing well. Kara John Schuster, R.L. and Doris Scott, Brian Taylor, Dorothy Turner, Glenn Watkins, Laverne Wynn, Bob and Nina Landers, Laurinette Mason, Leona Harris, Alma and Alton Burton, Steve Black, and G.R. Lassiter all remain in our prayers, along with Joel Coward and his mother, Jo Ellen Coward. The family of J.O. Parker and the family of Manuel Garcia Daniel also on our prayer list, please. And Jerry Savuto, whose cancer has returned, needs to be in our prayers. She lives in McKinney, but formerly lived here in Muleshoe and was one of our excellent nurses at our Muleshoe Area Medical Center. And also remember her husband, Bill Savuto. He's having physical therapy on his knee. Saturday night, well, I mean, everybody came to town for the lighted Christmas parade. There was a huge crowd in downtown Muleshoe, and also a huge crowd out at the Muleshoe Heritage Foundation, and especially children lined up for miles and miles to see Santa Claus and visit with him and tell him just what they wanted. The houses at the Heritage Foundation were beautifully decorated, and Melba Bratcher shared with us that she had actually been to the James Ranch House when her husband Tom Bratcher worked out there for Warren Givens to a Christmas party at the James Ranch House. Isn't that something? And her daddy had even gone upstairs to the ballroom at the James Ranch House to a dance many, many years ago. What wonderful memories for the Berman and also the Bratcher families. Now, on Thursday night, there's been a lot of Christmas action in Muleshoe over the last week, and they raised $2,062 at Christmas in the Country for the Muleshoe Meals on Wheels Incorporated. $2,062. Isn't that fantastic? And over the past 15 years, they had given a total of $72,000 to Meals on Wheels from Christmas in the Country benefit concerts at the Trinity Christian Center Church, the minister Ray Don Stanford said.
Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain News program rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6. As well, find it on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. Gary knows how to solve problems with wild hogs. Details in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
And The Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6, as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO David Markle, all hope that you enjoyed The Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Gary Marcantel of Liberty knows how to catch wild hogs.
I trap them. I shoot them with a bow. I shoot them with a rifle. Right now I'm trapping in town. It's not legal to shoot a firearm, so we have to trap them. The most I've caught in a trap at one time is 26. In the past 2 months, we've caught 15 here in Liberty.
These things are coming into town now.
Oh, yeah, bad. Here, the river's been so high, and it's killed all the vegetation, there's nothing for them to eat. So they're hungry. They're looking for it. We get rid of the nuisance. They're tearing up the yard. We get rid of them, and you see all this on the news and stuff where they shoot them and just leave them laying, and I'd rather catch them and give them to somebody who needs it, somebody who's hungry and can use it and eat the meat.
You're pretty generous.
I got plenty.
How long have you been doing this?
I was raised doing it. My grandparents done it. My parents done it. Uncles done it. It's a family thing.
What's the biggest one you've caught?
About 350 pounds.
These things are dangerous, man.
You got to stay away from their mouth. They'll cut you up. As long as you can get them by the back legs and throw them down, you'll be okay. Put your knee on their head and hold them down.
He's never been bitten.
I can move fast.
He makes sausage.
The wild hogs, they run so much. They constantly just run. And they're real lean. There's not very much fat on them. If you can take them home live and feed them in a small pen, they'll put on more fat. Deer meat is real lean, so you need the grease to mix with your deer meat when you make sausage. So we prefer to bring them home live.
The hogs are prolific.
They'll have 3 litters a year, and each one can be from 8 to 12.
Hog hunting is big business.
You can look on YouTube. There's hog traps that are $20,000 and $30,000 for a hog trap. It's got live video feed on it. You can remotely pull the trigger when you get enough hogs in there. It's crazy, man, the money being spent trying to get rid of these things. Tannerite is an explosive that you can buy at Academy. Anybody can buy it. You don't have to have a license. And you shoot it with a rifle. People are putting corn out and tannerite. When all these hogs come in to eat, instead of shooting the hog, they shoot the tannerite. They're killing 20 and 30 hogs in one shot.
Gary Marcantel of Liberty. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.
It is time now for the market report, brought to you today by Stephen Dement, financial advisor with Edward Jones, right here in Muleshoe, 104 West 2nd Street. Call 806-272-4102. He's a member SIPC, and he can assist you with any of your financial needs, no matter where you live. The market report was recorded this Monday, December the 7th, 2015, at 11:45 a.m.
This is Dana Rempe of Edward Jones, member of the New York Stock Exchange Incorporated, bringing you the daily financial market report. U.S. stocks are retreating as oil prices fell further and investors paused after Friday's big rally that saw the Dow jump 370 points on a strong November jobs report. In corporate news, General Electric announced it was abandoning its acquisition of Swedish-based appliance manufacturer Electrolux due to antitrust issues. Treasuries are mostly higher in early trading, with the 6-month bill weaker and longer maturity strengthening. So far this morning in the S&P 500, the best performing sector is telecommunications, while the worst performing sector is energy. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is down 184 to 17,663. The S&P 500 index is down 22 to 2,069, and the NASDAQ Composite Index is down 54 to 5,087. This morning, volume on the New York Stock Exchange is high, with 404 million shares traded. Decliners are outnumbering advancers by roughly a 6-to-1 margin. In commodity markets, the spot price of gold is down $10 to $1,076. The spot price of silver is down 16 cents to $14.40, and crude oil prices are down $1.68 to $38.29. In bond markets, the 30-year Treasury yield is currently 2.98%, and the 10-year Treasury yield is 2.24%. In stocks of local interest, Apple is down 97 cents to $118.06. ConocoPhillips is down $2.07 to $49.12. Johnson is up 19 cents to $103.14. AT&T is down 2 cents to $34.09. Pfizer is down 24 cents to $32.56. Xcel Energy is up 17 cents to $35.15. Walmart is up 86 cents to $60.52. Procter & Gamble is up 22 cents to $78.05. And Walt Disney is down 69 cents to $113.55. This is Dana Rempe of Edward Jones, member SIPC, serving individual investors with personalized attention and long-term financial advice at 104 West 2nd Street in Muleshoe. Daily commentary is also located on our website at edwardjones.com.